I'm a 57-year-old man from Sheffield who picked all of this up as he went along. Every single thing you see in these videos I put together myself. The editing, the visuals, the thumbnails, all of it. Done at my kitchen table, usually with a brew going cold next to me. But before any of that, before I touch anything, comes the research. Every video starts with a question, usually something that's been sitting in the back of my mind for years. What did we actually eat on a Friday when the wages hadn't stretched far enough? What was really in a school dinner in 1968? Not what people think now, but what it actually was. What did your nan know about keeping a house warm in January that nobody bothered to write down? So I go looking. Old newspapers, cookbooks from the 50s and 60s that you can barely find anymore, wartime food pamphlets, housekeeping guides from an era when nothing was wasted and nobody complained about it. I want the real story, not a guess, not a vague memory, the actual thing as it was lived. And then comes the part no book can give me, my own memory. I grew up in that Britain. I stood in that kitchen. I ate those meals. I know what a chip pan smells like at 5 o'clock on a dark November evening. I know what it felt like to sit at a table where 6 people were fed on almost nothing, and somehow it was enough. That's not something you can look up. That's something you either lived or you didn't. The footage I use, archive films, old photographs, real images from real British homes, I track those down myself. Find the ones that actually look right, that actually feel like the Britain I remember, not some polished version of it. And then I sit down and I edit it all together, trying to make something that feels true, something that feels like it actually honours the people and the kitchens and the meals we're talking about. The thumbnails, the way each video looks, that's mine too. Every choice deliberate. Because I think if something is worth remembering, it's worth presenting properly. I lost my mum 3 years ago and never asked her how she made her bread pudding. Everything I do on this channel is because of that. I'm not letting anyone else's memories disappear without a fight.